What are you willing to do? That's right, sports fans. I am asking you, what are you willing to do to make sure that the team or the player that you support becomes world number one, wins the championship, wins the league, wins the World Cup, wins whatever the hell that there is that they are competing for? What are you willing to do to make sure that happens? Because today I'm going to tell you the story of the man that went way too far. It's been almost 30 years since this incident, but I can tell you that even today, it is the most shocking, the saddest, and the most tragic incident ever that happened in the world of sports. This is the story of the stabbing of Monica Seles. Welcome to Sportify Classics. Now, for those of you who were too young to watch Steffi Graf and Monica Seles play tennis, let me set this up for you. In the late 1980s and early 90s, there was only one queen of tennis and pretty much only the one queen of sport, Steffi Graf. She won the Golden Slam in '88. She dominated the sport and had fans that loved her all over. But that all changed when a young Yugoslavian girl named Monica Seles came onto the scene. Now, Monica was unbelievable. She managed to win 8 Grand Slams before she hit the age of 20. She started dominating Steffi Graf, and she was on her way to becoming one of the greatest tennis players of all time. But that changed with this tragic incident. In a tournament in Hamburg, which is Steffi Graf's home country, while Monica Seles was playing a match, in between the changeover before they were switching sides, Monica was sitting on a chair. A deranged fan by the name of Gunther Parch, who was an obsessed Steffi Graf fan and wanted her desperately to become world number one again, jumped onto the court and stabbed Monica Seles with a knife in between the shoulder blades, creating a cut 1.5 inches deep. Now, this incident changed a number of things. The first thing that it changed was sports security. Till this point, athletes, players, fans, everyone felt safe and secure. But after this, no one felt that way anymore. And it changed sports security and security in general at events forever. The second thing that this changed is how we perceive fans. I mean, there was a great pride that people took in being fans of athletes and fans of teams, but it had gone too far in certain cases. And this really tested this and made us think about it. The third thing that this changed was Monica Seles and Monica Seles' career. Now, she did manage to make a comeback after a couple of years and actually won another Australian Open, but for obvious reasons, she was never the same player again. And therefore, what this did was change tennis history. Thanks for watching Sportify Classics.